They beat you, forget yourself.
The team shocked me, sef. I even forget. Under pressure. Okay.
How do you feel right now as a Man City fan?
Well, I feel good. When I say good, it's not as if I'm happy that we lost. Okay, I'm not happy. Sure, I felt very, very bad losing to Aston Villa. I felt very, very bad. But looking at the team generally, gradually and surely we'll get there.
So you feel good about your club right now?
Yes, of course. Looking at where we're coming from last season.
So what would you? Where would you? What would you tie to this loss to? What force would you tie to this loss to?
Yeah, a lot of things went wrong. I can see, number one, our selection today. Secondly, we're not sharp enough. We're really not sharp enough. And thirdly, we did not really provide that killer passes for Erling Haaland. I think Haaland got just one pass or two, in the entire 90 minutes, which is not good enough. All right, selection wise, today it was not it. I don't know why Pep had to, keep most of the guys on the bench. I don't know why. Looking at Villa Park is usually a very tough ground for us. All right, so I expected him to have started all our Arsenals, as in all our first team players. Players like Jeremy Doku should have started this game. And that young man, I love that guy so much, Nico O'Reilly. I wonder why. I don't know. I don't know what's happening to Pep. But looking at the game generally, we did not play as expected. First half, we were under pressure, immense pressure. So we're lucky that we did not concede the second goal.
So the thing is, looking from record and history, I got to understand for you to win the league, Premier League to be precise, there's a strategy. You have to win almost every match you play with the smaller teams, then look for a way to balance the big matches. But considering how Man City has come into this season, they've had 3 losses, and I guess the 3 losses were to smaller teams. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we lost to Brighton.
Lost to Aston Villa today.
We lost to Aston Villa today.
And the third loss, I don't know. So basically, if we even have the Brighton and Aston Villa out of 3, that's to tell you they've lost 2 matches to smaller teams. So do you think it's viable going into the season and winning the league with losing to smaller teams where they need to be getting great points from?
I kind of agree with you. That's a good one. I kind of agree with you. You're spot on, but it is what it is. We lost to Aston Villa once again. All right. And I am sure we went there to pick up 3 points, but unfortunately it did not work out for us.
I used to think Pep was a strategist. He has his way of
creating
miracles.
Of course. But you win some, you lose some, and sometimes you draw some. All right. Today we tried, but the team did not really play as expected, like I said before, and it's due to most times selection. And I understand with Pep because there are a lot of matches and you want to rotate these players, you want to keep them fit. A lot of players out injured. So the few you have, you want to, make sure they are all fit. So you want to rotate the team, but unfortunately, it did not work out for us today.
So don't you think all of this still conforms to my ideology or my opinion about Man City as a team this season? Because I used to tell you, Man City, they're on a falling trail. That's my perception. I still think this season is still a falling season for them. There's nothing. When it comes to the title, I do not see them as a great contender to that title. And you always disagree. But now, having all of this reality, don't you think we are actually gravitating towards that?
Well,
perception.
You are still wrong, because if you know the Man City team over the years, this is how we play. That's our best season, our best time playing in the league is usually after the break. When I mean after the break, after December, the next calendar year. All right, from January now, you will be shocked that the whole of that remaining games we might not lose. It has been a culture. All right, so I don't know how he does it, but looking at this team, a lot of injury. A lot. And
every club has their own shop.
No, but what I'm saying is these guys are just, a lot of them came in this season and already many of them are injured. So you see that is a struggle to keep these guys together. And that's why virtually every match we are changing. No starting 11. This match we're playing this one, next match we're playing, just to see how to rotate these guys and make sure all of them are fit. Today you saw Omar Mahmoud played for some few minutes. This guy have not played for almost 2 months. All right. So gradually but surely, I'm so disappointed as a City fan. I'm not happy we lost today match, and I need to state that. All right, but I'm happy that gradually the team is getting back to shape. Gradually, and we're supposed to pick up 3 points here. Haaland at a one-on-one miss.
I'm sorry about that though. So like he said, Man City always comes back after the break, December break to be precise, and that I'll be shocked how they will win back to. And I can tell you, there's never been a better time to want to be shocked. At this point, I can't wait to be shocked. Let them shock me. Let them
We'll go shock you.
So until when I am shocked, let me enjoy the losses. And I'm sure many of you out there who are Premier League fans are enjoying the Man City losses. So let them accrue these losses till after December and before we begin to get shocked.